ڕاگەیەندراوێک لە ئەنجومەنی یاسایی شێرێمی کوردستانەوە. هێزەکانی پێشمەرگە سێ هاوڵاتی بیانی لە دەست چەکدارانی پەکەکە ڕزگار دەکەن و ڕادستی قونسوڵخانی وڵاتەکانیان دەکەنەوە بە مەبەستی شادبوونەوە بە کەسوکاریان. ئەنجومەنی یاسایی شێرێمی کوردستان گوتەی سێ هاوڵاتی بیانی بەناوەکانی ڤنسنت مارک ئەلێکساندەر هاوڵاتی ئەمریکی و ئێمێر ئێدواردز هاوڵاتی بریتانی و جین دیڤول هاوڵاتی ئەمریکی بڵاو دەکاتەوە کە لەلایەن ڕێخستنەکانی پەکەکە لە خشتە براون و خەڵەتێنراون تا پەیوەندی بە ڕیزەکانی یەپەشەوە بکەن لە قەزای شەنگال بە مەبەستی شەڕکردن لە دژی ڕێکخراوی تیرۆریستی داعش. ئەو هاوڵاتی بیانیانە لە گوتەکانیاندا ئاشکرا دەکەن ئەوان بە مەبەستی شەڕکردن لە دژی ڕێکخراوی تیرۆریستی داعش پەیوەندیان بە چەکدارانی یەپەشەوە کردووە نەک پەکەکە. بەڵام کاتێک بارودۆخەکە دەبینن و دڵنیا دەبنەوە ئەوەی ئەوانی هێناوتە و ناوچەیە تەواو پێچەوانەیەوەیە کە پێشتر پیان گوتراوە. ئەوانە چەکدارانی پەکەکەن و شەڕیان دژی هێزەکانی پێشمەرگە و هێزە عێراقیەکان و سوپای تورکیایە کە هاوپەیمانی وڵاتەکانیانن. کاتێکە و ڕاستیانیان بۆ دەردەکەوێت کە خەڵەتێنراون ڕێگای خۆ دەرباسکردنیان لێ دەگیرێت و دەست بەسەر دەکرێن و ناتوانن بگەڕێنەوە. پاشماوەیەکی درێژ و هەوڵێکی زۆر پەیوەندی بە هێزەکانی پێشمەرگەوە دەکەن. دواتر هەرسێ هاوڵاتیە بیانیەکە لەلایەن هێزەکانی پێشمەرگەی کوردستانەوە ڕزگار دەکرێن و لە ڕێگەی فەرمانگەی پەیوەندیەکانی دەرەوەی حکومەت هێرێمی کوردستان ڕادستی قونسوڵخانەی وڵاتەکانیان کرانەوە بە مەبەستی شادبوونەوە بە کەسوکاریان.
Hello, my name is Vincent Michael McAlexander. I'm a United States citizen. I joined the YBS from a man named Martin Clamper on Instagram. I got in contact with him and he told me that there's the YBS, there's the YPG. He says, come join. I asked him if there was a PKK here. He said, no, there's no PKK. There's no PKK anywhere near us. I landed in Suli on the 6th of November, and then I left for Shangal on November 26th. And once I got there, I did not realize how the real situation was. We were completely surrounded with PKK. Once we hit our first 1 month probationary period, how it works is they'll tell you if you do not like it or you do not fit in well, you have the right to go home within the first month. That is a lie. As soon as you get there, there is no leaving. You are stuck there till your contract ends. And even if your contract ends, they say it's 8 months, that is also a lie. There has been people who have been there past their contract for 4 to 5 months. As soon as they said the first month was training, you're firing 1-2 shots, period, done. There is no training on anywhere near a military level. The gentleman, Martin Clamper, told me that ISIS was here, Daesh, and they were slaughtering, raping, and trying to convert all of the Kurdish people. So I felt that I could do something to prevent that. And then we find out as well, we will be fighting against the Peshmerga. We will be fighting the Iraqi army. We will fight Turkey. So as soon as we finally got there, got settled in, found out all this information, and we decided we found out there's no Daesh, there's no ISIS, there's nothing that what they said was true. And they expect you to, when something happens, they put us immediately on the front lines. They basically want you to wear down the enemy so they don't have a loss on their end when the fighting starts. You will be in the positions that we were in, you will be the first to die, by far. We had the Peshmerga help us escape, me and two other of my friends, because we did not sign on to be terrorists to our country. We did not sign on to fight American allies. We came to fight a common enemy of everybody, and everything was manipulation and lies. We realized that it was a mistake, and we tried to get out of it. They said if you try to leave or do not fight, we will execute you. As soon as we realized this, we've been trying to get out under the table, and we contacted the Peshmerga, and the Peshmerga were able to get us out safely with the utmost professionalism and hospitality and respect. And we got out, and now I'm able to tell you the message, and the message is this: the YBS and the YPG are PKK. They are terrorists. You will not enjoy your time here. You will be completely shocked by how things really are. Do not join them. It is all lies. Everything that Martin Clamper says is a lie. They just need you to get there, and then once you get there, you are stuck. We were very lucky and fortunate to get out, thanks to the Kurdistan government. And we also would like to thank President Barzani for his help and support.
My name is Emma Edwards. I'm from Britain. I came to Kurdistan to join the YBS. I did this through an Instagram page. The Instagram page that I contacted was a guy called Martin Clamper, who runs the recruitment for the YBS in Sinjar/Shingal. He told me that there was a problem with ISIS, Daesh, in Sinjar/Shingal, but this isn't true. The only problem that there is with Turkish, Iraqis and Peshmerga. You only find this out after you actually get to the YBS. They will not tell you this before. You're also technically not Yabasha. It may seem like you're Yabasha, but you're not. You're surrounded completely by PKK. The way I got into Iraq was via Soleimania, and from there I got taken to Sinjar. Once I actually got to Sinjar, at first it was okay, but after the first month, terrible. I was made to work basically every day, making tunnels, going around with wheelbarrows, chucking out rocks, this sort of thing. If there's any fighting at all, they will put you on the front line first, because if you die, it doesn't matter, you're expendable. So I actually left the YBS with the help of the Peshmerga. They actually saved me and two of my other friends. We've been with them for 2 days now, and the treatment we received has been outstanding, like completely outstanding. I owe them my life. If I was to give a message to anyone who was thinking about joining the Abisha, I would highly recommend you do not. It is not what Martin will tell you. I'd like to thank the Kurdish regional government for helping me, saving me, and my two other friends basically. Barzani especially.
My name is Gene Duval. I'm from the United States of America, the state of Florida, and on September 9th of 2021 I flew into Suleimania to then travel from there to Shingal to combat ISIS. I joined a group called the Yabija that is not actually the group. It is actually the PKK, and you do not combat ISIS. I arrived in Shingal on October 14th and was completely shocked by what I saw. They had said that there was no ISIS, that you were here to fight the Iraqi military, Peshmerga, and Turkey. They do not give you adequate training because they work you like a slave your whole time. They have you digging holes, digging tunnels, going into caves for 14 hours out of the day, wheelbarrowing rocks out till your hands are bleeding. There's a page on Instagram and on the Telegram ran by a guy named Martin Clamper who does all of the propaganda, and he is not a good person. He is a liar. He tells you so many different things that are not true. And I am basically here to explain what these things are and how it really is. You are not joining a group called the هێزه. You are joining the PKK, and you are not going to be a fighter. You are going to be their slave. Do not come. They do not care about you. You are going to die, and either whether it's from the PKK or Turkish airstrikes, you're going to die. And if you go to fight and you say no, they're going to shoot you in the back and tell you that it was an accident. They'll tell the media there was an accident, or you got into a work-related injury and you'll never be seen again. Or even worse, they're going to throw you underground into a tunnel, completely pitch black, locked in a room, and you will never be seen again. They do not give you adequate medical training or medical care. I know this because I was injured in a bombing on February 1st from the Turkish military, and I severely injured my head. And about a week after the injury, I started losing my sight, I couldn't speak, and they refused to let me go to Doctors Without Borders in Snooty. They told me that you have to go to a militia doctor who has no medical training whatsoever. They do not even know how to put an IV in you. And basically said that if you have a brain bleed, if you have any type of problem inside of your head, and if you die, that's that. You are put on the front line to completely be the first one to die so they don't lose their own people. You are going to die. You have a 95% chance of never being able to get out, and that's either because they refuse to get you out, or they do not want you to come and tell the things that I'm going to tell you, and they will kill you if you do. You are truly a slave, and you will never get out of there alive. I also want to thank the President Barzani and the Peshmerga for getting me out alive and being able to be one of the few people that was able to get out alive to come and share this message. The Peshmerga have been incredibly hospitable and so professional, and I'm forever in debt to them. And I just want to get more people to know how this really is. And do not join the PKK. Do not do it.